He's 59 years old, and he jerked off in all your face cream. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Hazy's. You know, at any point during this video you like something you're watching, or even if you hate it, don't forget to give this and then and ring the notification bell to come back for more. Why are we here today? Because he jerked off in all your face cream. He's 59 years old. Let's go take a look and see who he is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what we have here is a former security guard who was caught jerking it in your face cream. I'm gonna read you the story. We're gonna do this together. And this is how it goes right here. A former security guard in a Detroit laboratory has confessed to ejaculating in the sanitized tanks used to produce hydrating face cream on more than 500 occasions over the last 3 years. That's a lot of jerking it at work. You know, I mean, that's like, you know, people do, you do it at work all the time, people do, but that's like, don't high five him. His hands are dirty. 59-year-old Larry Gordon was arrested this morning by officers of the Detroit Police Department after he was caught on tape and confessed his actions to his employer. Now, Mr. Gordon spent the last 7 years working as a night watch at the lab owned by the American Cosmetics Chemicals, ACC, a subcontractor for several companies, including CoverGirl, Neutrogena, and Ives Rocher? I have no idea. I've never seen that name before. I'm not a makeup person for face cream. Thankfully, I'm not a face cream person right now. He was recently caught by a video camera while masturbating in the cream tanks and was confronted by his employer. Can you believe that? Could you imagine being the boss and going, "Look, Larry, we got some video, man. It's not good." And what do you think, Larry? I mean, was he like, do you think he acted concerned? Like, yeah, what do you mean? You know, or do you think he was like, yeah, the face cream, I know. All those companies, that's a lot of companies. That's a lot of face cream. And if he was doing it like over 500 times in vats of face creams, those face creams are going to like, how many people got their face creamed with face cream thinking that it was like just a straight up CoverGirl or Neutrogena product? Boy, did they get a Larry bonus. He admitted that he was depressed since he got divorced 3 years ago and that he ejaculated in the reservoirs. Reservoirs. Makes it sound like so much. At least 500 times since then to avenge himself against women. I can't even say anything. I tried to keep a straight face for this. I can't do it. He was avenging himself against women. Now, I'm only, this is possible irresponsible speculation here, but in most cases, you're going to use this defense with a woman directly without any face cream involved from time to time, you know. So it was more like you did her a favor. You were doing her a favor. Or better yet, it's because that, you know, now she's not with you anymore, but she wanted to make sure she still got a little facial here and there, right? So you made sure you got all the cream, not just a little bit, not just the cream that was going off to Denver or the cream that they were going to ship down to South Florida. You got like all the cream. All the ladies got a bonus, Larry. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's really funny from my angle. Again, I don't use face cream, thankfully. But I haven't read a story of this caliber in some time. And I mean, and I am just, the amount of jerking it that it was done to avenge himself, man, 500 times in reservoirs, loads, buckets. Amazing. So, faced with the gravity of his confession, the board of directors of the ACC immediately decided to suspend Mr. Gordon from his job and contact the police. Could you imagine not losing your job? Like, the boss caught you and he was like, you too? We're making face cream here. What do you think happens? Did you guys see those 100-layer makeup videos on YouTube? 100 layers of what? Yeah, I know. It's right there. What are you pointing at? Nothing. There's nothing up there. There's some shelves in the ceiling. The camera's somewhere over here. I can't help because I'm reading the screens like all over the place. I'm kind of like looking off on the angle. Nobody really cares. But anyways, the Detroit Police Department led a raid investigation and arrested Larry Gordon this morning under 5 charges of sexual assault. And some police sources say that many more charges could be filed over the next few days. Now, there's a wonderful chief of police, James Craig, that was blessed with taking this job on. Sorry, James. I'm sorry you had to get him out. He looks like he's just like disgusted. Like, and look at the guy in the background, like going. That guy's got the look on his face like, are you kidding me? 500 times? Holy shit, 500 times? And here, Police Chief Craig is like, oh my God, we've seen some things here in Detroit, but this right here tops it. And I mean, can you believe it? Mr. Gordon's victims could number in the millions. So you think about, like I was saying, that all of those vats, let's take a look up here at Larry. There he is. Right there. Larry Gordon, 59. He fits, doesn't he fit the bill? I mean, he's like a 2 or a 3 in life. Looks like he's got a tattoo on his chest and he jerks it in Neutrogena tanks. That's a classy individual. Classy and sexy, Larry. Good job. You're in a huge assload of trouble, and you're divorced. Now, let's get back down here. So, it remains unclear at the moment which brands or products were contaminated by Mr. Gordon's sperm, but an ACC spokesman tried to reassure the public by stating that the semen was only present in small quantities and represented no health hazard. Thankfully, it was only a tiny about it. At least the man wasn't shooting buckets into the vats, because that could have really been trouble. So really, it was just like a small amount was getting mixed into the overall vat of the cream. But you don't know what bottle you bought and like what you're going to get. So, and this was no health hazard. You're not drinking it, right? You're putting it on your face. It's got to be okay. Anyways, the company says an investigation is underway to determine exactly which products were affected, but it admits that between 500,000 and 3 million customers may have bought contaminated cosmetics. There you have it. 3 million ladies out there, and some homosexuals bought that face cream, and they got jizz all over their faces. Some of them wanted it and probably deep down dreamed that was going to be the case in the face cream when they bought it. But I know a lot of them didn't want to. A lot of them wanted to do like a 100-layer makeup video on YouTube, and they just actually wanted some makeup, or they wanted to tenderize their face because, of all the hot, rough summer sun as the season changes and things are cooling down. I don't know why you use face cream, but I know that the context of the face cream has all completely been altered by Mr. Larry Gordon, 59, of Detroit. He was a security guard. Anyways, Mr. Gordon's lawyer, Ben Tillerman, says his client suffers from serious mental problems and has demanded a psychiatric evaluation to determine if he is fit to stand a trial. Now, why? I want to believe, psych problems or not, Mr. Gordon was going to jerk it 500 times into something regardless. And as soon as he could do it. It wasn't going to be done over, 7 years of time or 3 years since his wife left him. The man was jerking it nonstop daily. He's like, he was using the cream, I bet you. I bet you he was even like scooping in and getting a handful, you know? He was using the cream. He was, gosh, what a mess. Sorry, Neutrogena buyers, suppliers, and everybody else at those other cosmetic companies. So the man is crazy, probably, but the evaluation will take place as soon as the police investigation is completed and should take a few days, which means Mr. Gordon should make his first appearance in court next week. Well, that was an amazing story. Give an actual date, or was it literally today? I don't even know what today is, but it doesn't say. But the man lost his wife 3 years ago. And by the way, worldnewsdailyreport.com, thank you for this wonderful story. You know, I really do appreciate it. Let's get one more look here at Mr. Larry Gordon. So I just wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, all of you out there buying those sweet facial cosmetic products, you are in fact going to get a facial. One like you didn't agree upon with your purchase, but you're going to get some bonus materials thanks to this sweet man right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you see him on the streets, give him a high five. You know he's got some smooth hands, and you have a smooth face. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching Hazy's Day 2018, the Year of the Amazing. Why is it the Year of the Amazing? Because the face cream is contaminated. It's amazing that shit like that even happens. Peace, everybody. You know I love you. Actual Larry Gordon Neutrogena reenactment. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everybody.